would you mind if I set this in front of you if you talked into this as well?
I know, right?
Fans, may I have your attention, please? As their high school soccer careers come to an end, we wish the seniors success in the future and thank them for their efforts on the field and in representing Freeport High School with class. We'd also like to recognize and thank their families for their support, encouragement, and their invaluable contribution to the Freeport High School soccer program. Now introducing the Freeport High School seniors, Rowan Bradford and his parents Elizabeth and John Bradford. Adam Clough and his parents Laura and Jeremy Clough. Oh boy. Choreography. Finn Fertney and his parents Lindsay and Matt Fertney. Alex Graver and his father and stepmother, Warren Graver and Victoria Winters. Ben Grimm and his parents Carol and Chris Grimm. Unfortunately home and under the weather this evening, Tristan Hatton and his parents Ingrid van Duivenbode and Gabriel Hatton. Caden Jacobs and his mother Sarah Jacobs. Will Morris and his parents Nancy Rocha and John Morris. Ridge Ranaletti and his parents, Cap Wallingford and Mark Ranaletti. Mason Riggs and his parents, Rachel James and Bob Riggs. Mason Zahn and his parents, Kelly and Richard Zahn. And finally, Bobby Strong and his parents, Amy and Coach Bob Strong. So Jim, with our measures. This area
We're going?
must remain
Okay.
clear at all times. Tobacco use of any kind
Welcome.
is not permitted on
Can you hear me?
school grounds.
Okay, test 1,
Powder
2.
bombs, confetti bombs, and
Let's wait for
artificial noisemakers are prohibited. Inappropriate language, negative or disrespectful comments, cheers or chants, or singling out players by name or number will not be tolerated.
Can you hear me?
Freeport High School
Not on this one.
advocates that athletics promote
All right, are we good?
Zane, put the confetti bomb away right now. I saw you coming in with it.
All right, welcome family, friends, and Falcon supporters of all kinds. I'm here back with Zane from Florida.
Thank you, Logan.
Great to have you back, Zane.
It's good to be back. I had a fun trip, but I'm glad to be back in the booth commentating.
All right, well, it's good to have you back. I'm also, tonight, I'm going to be more behind the scenes. So I have an excellent co-host, Nick Grunfest, on the hot mic tonight. Everybody welcome Nick Grunfest.
Thank you, Logan, and hello, Zane. It
Good
is great to be here tonight.
Good to have you, Nick.
Thank you.
So we got Freeport versus Poland. Boys varsity soccer tonight. It's senior night here for Freeport, their last home game. Freeport comes into this game holding the 6th seed with a record of 5 wins, 3 losses, and 4 ties, while Poland comes in at the 15 seed with 2 wins and 10 losses.
Yeah, and if Freeport beats Poland today, they will go up in seeding. So it is a pretty good game for them today.
Yeah,
They should be able to take a win out of this. If they do, they may get home advantage for playoffs, and that is always good.
always what you're looking for. Freeport, like I said, with a record of 5-3 and 4. Erskine holds the 5 seed, and they also have a record of 5-3 and 4. So with a win or a tie tonight, Freeport has the opportunity to jump them in the standings and take that 5 seed. Looking for a win, though, of course.
Of course, yeah. Playoff cutoff is at 12. I think they are locked in for playoffs no matter what happens tonight.
I agree. I think it's more about seeding, getting that higher seed,
Yes.
looking for home field advantage as we progress throughout the season.
It's senior night tonight, so I think we are going to see
What?
manager Guillermo Lara get some minutes here.
Good evening and welcome to Freeport High School for this Maine Principals Association and Western Maine Conference Class B soccer matchup between the Knights of Poland Regional High School and your Freeport Falcons. Now introducing the starting lineup for the visitors from the Poland Knights. Number 8, junior Junior Bryson Vashon.
Team introductions going on right now, Nick.
Number 16,
What are we
first
looking
year,
for
Cohen Demuth.
tonight? What are you looking forward to tonight from
Number
this
17,
game?
I
sophomore
think
Brett
due to
Langevin.
senior night, we should be seeing a lot of play
Number
time
19,
from the
junior
seniors
Taylor
specifically.
Langevin.
With that much experience on the
Number
field,
22, sophomore Caleb
there's a
Gubbins.
lot of
Number
pressure
26, junior
to
Adam
perform well
Brzezinski.
here. And
And number
Poland,
57, junior
never
Sam
underestimate
Palladino.
your opponent here.
The Knights are coached by Josh
I agree. I think we'll
Kennison,
see all
assisted by Shane
senior
Wilson
starters
and
for
Don
at least the first 10 minutes of the game, and
And
then
now
then
your
they'll go back
Falcons
to
of
their
Freeport
regular
High School.
scheduled starters and subs. But I definitely think we'll see a lot of
Starting
senior
tonight for
playing
the
time tonight,
Falcons.
which will be
Number
exciting.
2, senior
And
Ben
yeah,
Fergie.
definitely looking to use that advantage,
Number
both
4,
physically,
senior Ben
mentally.
Grimm.
You know, they'll have more experience. So looking to
Yes.
use that
Number
against
6,
Poland
senior
and get a win
Mason
tonight.
Zahn. Number 7, senior Kaden Jacobs. Number 9, junior Garrett Richardson. Number 10, senior Bobby Strong. Number 13, senior Alex Graver.
All right, and with introductions done and the national anthem done, we're just about to kick this game off here on senior night in Freeport. Should be a good one. Looking for Freeport to get that win and hopefully jump up in the standings.
And star player Alex Graver is back, fully playing, 100% back from his ankle injury. We will see him playing forward, I believe. Yes, and he's definitely the star player of the team. We should see a lot from him tonight. We expect a lot from him tonight. Let's hope Poland can keep up.
I agree. Looking for him to crash the net a lot. Get some good shots and get a bunch of goals. Girls varsity just had their game before this. They played Poland as well. Beat them 8-0.
8-0, yeah.
So we're trying to back that up with game 2 of this doubleheader in soccer, so to speak.
It's a lot of expectation coming into this game.
Definitely. Crowd came out tonight. Everyone's excited as both teams take the field. We're about ready to kick this game off.
Freeport with their pregame huddle.
Going over the game plan. Definitely a lot of expectations, a lot of excitement. Freeport definitely coming in as the favorite tonight, but, like we said, never underestimate your opponent. Play hard for the entirety of the game, and we should come out with a favorable result here. Not
the best weather here tonight either. A light drizzle means that the field will be slippery all night.
Definitely. We saw that play a part in warm-ups, too. A couple players slipping here and there during their pregame warm-up, so hopefully that doesn't play too much of a factor tonight, but definitely something to keep an eye on as the game progresses.
Yes. If the rain picks up, it's always a concern.
Yeah. Rain's off and on. I'm sure we'll see sprinkles, heavier rain throughout the night, and we'll see how it plays out. Kaden Jacobs kicks the ball off for Freeport, and this game's underway. Freeport with possession here early. And they'll play it back and toss it forward, looking for Bobby Strong there along the sideline.
Oh, Bobby kicks it over the defender.
Chips it over the Poland player, and it'll trickle out on him. Freeport throw in here.
Bobby Strong throwing it in. Alex Graver in the middle of the field. Poland defends it, kicks it out of bounds.
Looking to get senior captain Alex Graver going early in this game. Get him accustomed, and as we said, he's back to full strength.
The game plan does seem to be to target Alex here.
Definitely.
And
full senior lineup as to be expected early by the Falcons.
Poland defending pretty well here. Falcons not really getting a breakthrough.
Not really, but they're putting on good pressure early. Poland still trying to get possession, play some passes, and Freeport's putting some good pressure in the offensive zone, although no clear shots yet. This is definitely something you want to see them keep up.
On a trip up. This game seems pretty physical already.
Definitely.
Not sure whose ball that's going to be.
So you can see, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but that rain's fallen. You can see it in the lights there. Like we said, sprinkles all night as that'll go off the outside post for a Poland goal kick. Well, good pressure by Freeport there early, Nick. No real shots, but definitely good of them. They kept possession. They were pushing the net, which is good to see, especially with an all-senior lineup. Like we talked about, using that physicality, that mental prowess, that experience. Tried to play a through ball there.
On more trip-ups, the middle of the field.
Definitely.
Student section not too happy about it.
It'll be a free kick for the Falcons and around the 20-yard line.
May already be a chance to score.
Definitely. See Graver standing over that ball. Wonder if he'll take it. They'll try and play it into a box for a header in, or if he'll shoot straight on net. Be interesting to see what the game plan is early here. Graver and Jacobs stand over the ball here for the Falcons, awaiting the whistle. And it'll be Jacobs who take it, deflected off a Poland defender, and they'll try and chip it out.
And Poland clears it. Freeport still obtaining the ball.
Freeport will bring it forward.
With a little break.
Freeport playing some nice short passes here. Still looking to get them clean, but once again, good possession. As that had ball's a little over the head of Bobby Strong. Freeport will retain possession, though. And it'll be knocked forward. Graver and Jacobs both near the ball. It'll be Graver who takes it. He'll swing it out to the left sideline. And now circle back to the middle.
And defense getting aggressive. Will Morris with the header in the middle of the field. Star defensive player Garrett doing a lot already for Freeport. As Poland kicks it to out of bounds.
Mason Riggs lets that one go out for the Falcons throw in. And, you know, like we were talking about, Nick, definitely some physicality here tonight. You wonder how much of that is just these two teams being amped up for senior night, and what the weather has effect on that with the wet turf, and how we'll see that play out as the game progresses.
Almost a nice opportunity for a goal, but Poland goalkeeper takes it.
Good through ball there by the Falcons, just a little out of reach of the striker. Ball on the other side of the 50 in the York offensive zone here. It'll be their first real
offensive possession here.
Yeah, real offensive chance. They haven't had much possession yet. Still just kind of getting knocked around and out by Freeport. And the throw-in goes.
Freeport seems to have possession of the ball most of the game so far.
Throw in there went right to the Freeport defender, and a pretty easy takeaway, and they'll play it forward as Freeport looks to push.
Freeport resetting back here.
Resetting. You see a little slip there. Definitely
Players
the
are
rain.
definitely slipping around. This rain is getting heavier.
Definitely, you can see it in the lights. This rain is falling heavy. That turf's gonna be something to look at as this progresses. And you know, with that wet turf, I think a lot of the game plan tonight is going to be as a good opportunity there for the Falcons. Shot goes a little wide of the net. It'll be a York goal. Poland goal kick.
Right idea there. They're in the right spots. Nearly executing. It's a good shot by senior Finn Fertney.
And with this rain and this wet turf, Nick, I think most of their game plan tonight is going to be those short passes, you know, not playing anything too crazy here in the early parts of the game. You know, if you play in that long pass, you're going to have players sprinting and balls possibly skidding too far. So I think they're going to be looking to play some short passes and just keep it under control in these wet conditions.
Both teams seem to have the same game plan at this point. Rain is a factor. Subs come in. And Poland throwing in.
It'll be a Poland throw in here. They're looking to get something going offensively. They've been on the defensive end all of this game so far. As the throw-in will be taken right back by Freeport, and they'll look to push. Turnover there.
Freeport's defense is looking good so far tonight.
Definitely.
Finn Fertney gives Bobby an opportunity.
Strong keeping it along the sideline. Good move there as he runs up the far side, crosses it into the box. It'll be deflected off Poland, but
and
right back to right. It's an early goal for the Falcons. What a beautiful cross.
Freeport goal within the first 10 minutes.
Fell right on the foot.
Beautiful execution by Freeport.
Great move by Strong there along the sideline. Beautiful cross in. Took a friendly deflection off the York defender. Fell right to the foot of, I believe that was Mason Zahn for the Falcons. And it fell right to his foot. Took a friendly bounce off the Poland defender. Fell right to his foot, and he put it right in the bottom corner of the net. The coordination from Freeport
was great there. It started with the header from Fertney, then going to Strong. A great pass to the midfield.
And that's just what we were talking about, living up to those expectations, you know.
7 minutes and 12 seconds in, Freeport goal by number 6, Mason Zahn.
Strong looks to play it forward for Jacobs, trying to get through 2 Poland defenders. He does, retains possession of the ball.
3 Poland defenders.
And he loses it eventually.
Poland trying to make something happen. It won't go. Freeport it with another throw-in on the Poland side of the field.
Freeport's doing a great job putting pressure on York. Poland. Excuse me, I keep saying York here. It's the last game I commentated with Logan. They're still in my head, but we'll get it. We'll get it right before the end of the game.
Freeport's still putting pressure on. I was about to say York, Poland.
I've gotten in Nick's head too. Don't listen to me.
I won't.
Ball rolls back. Freeport has it on the defensive end. They'll look to regroup here, but
Poland takes
steals
control.
And it looks like that went out of bounds along the sideline. Poland looking to answer here in the offensive zone, but once again, can't really get anything going.
When you see players slipping, the rain. Oh, good
shot there.
Catch by the goalkeeper, Rowan.
It's Adam Clough, I believe in.
Adam Clough, sorry.
It's new goalie for Freeport here, Adam Clough. It's only his second start, second game with the Falcons. He's also the lacrosse goalie for the boys varsity team here, so definitely has experience in net. And he put on a show last game versus Greeley in that 2-1. Freeport won that 2-1, and he made some great saves. It was his first outing, and you know.
Oh, nearly another goal by Freeport off the high kick by Will Morris.
And you saw that roll off the Poland's goaltender's hands. I think that rain's definitely getting on the gloves there, and that's having an effect too. As you see the rain
Freeport
playing an
taking the
effect.
ball again from Poland within the first few seconds of their possession. That seems to be the theme of the game so far.
Definitely. Poland can't get anything going offensively yet. They had one good cross that Clough saved quite easily there, and Freeport will look to keep this pressure for the entirety of the game, get a couple more goals here, and really push that lead as a through ball, but two
Very
players
physical
go down,
play in the corner.
and York will kick it out for a throw-in.
Freeport with a good opportunity to score here once again. Mason Riggs throwing it in. And Caden Jacobs and Finn Fertney working on the side. Kicking it to the middle, header.
Header right at the Poland goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper's in the right spot. Freeport with a good amount of shots on goal for how early in this game it is. Maybe doing that all night.
Yeah, they're really putting a lot of pressure on, which is great to see. Poland just has to find a way to string some passes together and get some confidence going here, as they've had nothing going for them early in this game.
Freeport once again with the throw-in. Another kick kicked out of bounds.
Be a Freeport throw in here in the offensive end. Thrown into the box by the Falcons, bounces around, but eventually picked up by the Poland goaltender. I've seen that a lot from him. The ball, he'll get the ball and then he seems to bobble it. I wonder if that's the rain playing a factor there.
Gloves are definitely wet this game as Freeport continues to push on offense.
Definitely. That's goaltender.
A good setup here. Both Freeport players missed.
Goalie went down too.
It was probably their best opportunity to score.
Cross
good
back
kick.
into the just wide. Oh. I was looking for that one to fall right over the goaltender's head, Nick, just a little bit wide of the net, but Freeport keeps putting the pressure on Poland here.
Freeport's in the right spots every time.
They are.
Just very close to executing this perfectly. Hopefully they can fix their issues here. It seems that they've been on the offensive side pretty much the whole game.
They definitely have. Poland doesn't want to be looking at the possession stats here. Poland goalkeeper Sam Palladino.
Alex breaks through the defense.
A lot of action here. Through ball. Graver looking to track it down. It'll go out of bounds, but Freeport will retain possession on the throw-in.
Good hustle by Alex Graver here.
Quick throw into Strong in the center. Knocked away by Poland, but crossed back into the box by Freeport. Kicked out again by the Poland defense.
Poland might get something going here.
Poland trying to chip it forward.
Oh,
good job by the defense there to knock it out. Poland does have possession, though. They're looking to push. And that ball will go under the foot
of the Poland forward.
It's number 12, Nolan Gary. He's actually a defender playing up this game, though.
And
good slide and save there by Adam Clough, the keeper.
Hard fall, jumping over Adam.
Couldn't really slow himself down there. He's just looking to avoid any contact. It'll be a Freeport free kick. So I believe Mason Riggs will take this one out. Nope.
A little bit of ping pong here from both teams. And
that'll go out
Poland's
of bounds
game.
for a Poland throw in.
Okay.
Well, Poland getting a little more pressure here. They're
Definitely getting more opportunity.
definitely seem to be settling into this game a little bit. We'll see if Freeport can take them back out of it and get back on the offensive end here.
That may have been offsides.
I
Freeport
believe
ball.
it was. Flag went up. Be a Freeport free kick. Knocked forward towards center field. Headed back by Poland. Freeport will chip it up. Chip back by Poland. It'll go out
This
for
ball
a
seems to
Freeport
just be
throw-in.
going back and forth now. Both teams fighting to stay on offense. It's Freeport throwing it in. And Poland defense obtaining possession.
Passed a little bit too far there
And
forward.
back to Freeport.
It'll be a Freeport throw-in once again.
Freeport defense really doing a good job here, keeping it on the other side of the 50.
Definitely. York's had a couple more opportunities here recently, but, you know, nothing too scary. And Freeport's looking to play it up and get some more pressure on junior goalie
Alex with a good kick.
for Poland. Ball will fall here in the box. Caden
Oh,
Jacobs trying to find
a
it, but it'll
good
be
play
knocked
by the
out.
Poland defender. Freeport still
Freeport
on
plays
offense.
it center to Graver. A long
Graver
shot,
with
but
the
that'll be wide of the
shot.
net. Poland
not
goal
the
kick.
best shot at this time in the game.
Definitely not. It's hard to get a grip on that ball.
Definitely
grip on
could have passed a few more times before taking a shot. It's the right idea.
You know, I like the idea if you're a little bit closer, you know, with these wet conditions, see if you can get a long shot. Maybe the keeper fumbles it and you can knock it in with another one of your players. Good attempt there. Good thought.
Great header by Will Morris. The manager, Guillermo Lara, is in the game. It's his first game this season.
Always fun to see on senior night, everyone getting an opportunity to play. Hey, maybe he'll get a goal. Poland with possession
Guillermo
here.
getting aggressive here. Crossed up a little bit. Oh, Poland with an opportunity, and Adam Clough.
Poland knocks it forward, but Clough up to the task. A little bit too far there for the striker.
Freeport taking their time but staying aggressive. Doing a good job on both ends of the field.
Graver has the ball here in the middle of the field. Dribbling around, and he'll play it back as Freeport looks to set something up here for their offense. Mason Riggs knocks it to the sideline for number 2.
And Finfertney will throw it in.
Fertney, and it'll go out for Freeport throw-in.
A few more Poland subs went in there.
Fertney throws it into Graver. Knocked to the center for
Thomas
Thomas
Roy.
Roy. Once again, some more ping pong here, Nick. Freeport will chip it forward, but that'll go out of bounds. It'll be another Poland throw-in.
Game has definitely slowed down now.
Yeah,
game,
good.
Game plans may have been changing slowly as the weather becomes more prominent here.
Definitely. It looks like the rain may be slowing down a little bit. As we can see, both teams playing some longer through balls here, maybe looking to set something up. But
Field is definitely wet, though.
definitely playing a factor here early tonight. We approach
Poland.
20 minutes left here in the first half. So it'll be a Poland throw-in.
You see the defense on Freeport staying aggressive. Still staying physical.
It's good to see. They brought the intensity here on senior night. They're, you know, with York obviously being the 15 seed, you know, they're looking to get not just a 1-0 win here, but get some more goals on the board and make a statement here on senior night, just like the girls did in the game before.
The ball is staying at the top of the field here.
Be a Freeport throw-in just around midfield. They'll toss it forward, but headed away by York. Poland right back to good interception there by the Freeport defense, and it'll be played here forward by Garrett Richardson.
Opportunity here.
A little bit too far. Poland
Freeport
goalie
has had
collects it.
a lot of those breaks throughout the game already. Still so early. It's a matter of time before they score on one of those.
They'll be falling, I think.
Guillermo Lara passing, kicks it out of bounds.
Poland throw in here. Yeah, definitely looking for Freeport to keep up this pressure. They did a real good job in those first 15 minutes or so, and but definitely still putting the pressure on Poland as they're still looking to get something going on the offensive end.
Freeport not letting up with the physicality. It's costing Poland a lot of possessions here. Garrett clears it out of bounds.
It'll be a Poland throw-in in the offensive zone. Thrown in towards the middle. Touched back. Poland retained possession. Chased by Graver.
And Ben Grimm.
Now it's knocked away, but Poland will knock it back. Knocked back forwards.
Oh, and a
Big hit there by
there.
the Freeport defender. Poland ran right into that one. No foul call.
Clean hit.
Good call, clean hit. Just stood his ground and
Oh, and you see the wind taking effect there.
definitely you can see that rain is getting blown right to left here along the field, and that goal kick by Clough got blown way back.
Giving Poland a little more opportunity to get something going.
Ball's just still bouncing around between the two teams. And it'll
Oh,
be
a
intercepted
good-
by the Falcons and played forward as they'll look to go on the attack once again.
Here we go, Alex bringing it upfield.
Graver with the ball. Good pass
Guillermo
there
Lara.
for Guillermo. A little bit too far, but Freeport will retain possession along
Guillermo
the sideline, and
Finn
that'll
work the
get knocked
corner.
out of bounds. That'll be a Freeport corner, I believe. And a good,
Yes,
good
Ben
chance.
Grimm has been known to kick beautiful
He
corners.
does. Put him right into the box, and let's see if Freeport can score here and double that lead. Great opportunity for the Falcons once again. Got to take advantage of this. Manager Guillermo Lara will come off the field here. Crossed into the box by Grimm.
Little
Headed
overshot.
Knocked around, and York still trying to clear it, but stays in the box.
Poland defense mostly fumbling the ball here, but slowly clearing it.
Fumbling worse than Zane, in fact.
Hey, they can still hear you on this mic. How many people are watching this?
We got like 4 viewers right
Yeah,
now.
getting made fun of in the booth here. Can't get the teams right. I'm getting heckled.
Graver trying to make something happen.
Prepare you for when you have a national audience, Zane.
Yeah, appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Report with the
crosses it
attempt.
in the box,
And they
it's-
score!
No.
No? From our angle, that looked like that went right in.
Nick and I are falling apart here in the booth. There's too much pressure on us. Yeah.
There is more people in here than online.
Yeah. I think my parents are listening in though, so I'll hear it when I get home.
The day after audience is huge.
Yeah. Well, Logan, some of this can go on the top 10.
Funniest commentator.
Top 10 funniest, yeah. Top 10 worst commentators.
Be sure to follow our Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and a moonshot from Graver, scoring in the field goal post instead of the soccer net here.
Almost went into the lacrosse goal there.
Full starters are out for Freeport now instead of just seniors. Should be able to keep this offensive pressure up with all starters in now as they keep it going here. A good shot.
Freeport with
and
the ball. Good shot there.
Poland goalkeeper's in the right spot there.
He's got gotten a lot of shots here. Good job only letting one goal in so far.
Yeah, and Freeport's doing a great job being in the right spot.
Good job by Adam Cleft there to cut off that ball before the Poland striker could reach it.
Freeport obtaining of offensive possession.
Good chance
Good opportunity here.
Oh, knocked out
Good
by
play
Poland.
by
It'll be a
Poland.
corner for the Falcons again. Let's see if they can capitalize this time.
Ben Grimm running out to the corner. With full starters in, this is their best chance to score right now.
Ben Grimm will look to play a good corner here. Let's see if Freeport can get another goal and push that lead to 2-0. Played into the box.
Bit overshot there.
Go just wide of the net. It'll be a Poland goal kick. Well, Nick, Freeport's putting some good pressure on the defense of Poland here.
Freeport has definitely not slowed down all game.
Definitely not. Looking to keep
Staying
this up.
physical. Kicking the ball back and forth. As Freeport stays on offense.
Played up the sideline for the Falcons. Cross to the middle. That ball rolls over the foot. And a long
And a
shot. It'll be
shot
wide.
by Graver once again. He's trying to make the big plays here. Don't think that's the right choice right now.
You know, I don't hate the idea, Nick. I think, you know, with the rain's definitely slowed down here. And as you can see, the wind picking up as some leaves getting blown across the field. But I don't hate the idea. I think taking that long shot, seeing if you can get it on net, you know, with the conditions still being pretty damp and wet, see if maybe the keeper will
Slip up there.
slip up, fumble the ball, and maybe you can knock in a goal. But you know, definitely with the pressure we're putting on early in this game, I definitely you know, like to see some more concrete shots and opportunities for our offense.
Has had a lot of opportunity here to score. You got to give some props to the defenders this game, doing a great job clearing it. As Graver attempts to get something going. Fancy pass to Ben Grimm.
He plays it to the center.
Another
long
strong shot.
Take a deflection. That'll go out of bounds. It'll be
another corner for Freeport.
third one of this half. Third time's the charm. That's what they say. See if they can get one in here.
And Grimm's been putting it in a pretty good spot so far. See if he can keep it going with the wind. Shots away.
Played into the box by Grimm. Headed in. Off the crossbar, and it's in. It's in.
Another Freeport goal early in this game. A great header. Just a beautiful play there.
Beautiful cross into the box by Ben Grimm and right to the head. And found the back of the net. It's a great job. It's third time's the charm, just
That
like
was
we've
the
said.
freshman Emmanuel who scored there. A great pass by Ben Grimm, as we were speaking of before.
And you know, I was just about to say before that goal happened that the Poland defense has been holding up, you know, pretty well for the amount of pressure they've been getting, but
Seems as the
folded a
Freeport
little bit
starters
there.
came in, they stay aggressive.
Definitely outplaying Poland here. So still keeping the pressure up. Well, that'll go out of bounds. It'll be a Poland throw-in, but Great job by Freeport not backing down, even with this 2-0 lead, and as we approach 10 minutes left in the first half. Graver with the ball here. He'll play it to the middle.
Manuel taking it up. Makes some nice moves in the shot
shot!
attempt.
And it's
And
in
then
again!
they scored again!
What a beautiful shot!
Emmanuel with the beautiful, amazing shot here from midfield.
His second of the night and just like 30 seconds apart. That's great to see. Beautiful shot there. Just lofted it right over the Poland keeper's head. Not much he could do on that one. Perfect touch.
And a well-deserved break for them. Putting some subs in now.
Back-to-back goals for the Falcons in just about a 30-second span. And as we were talking about, that's great to see. They've been keeping up the pressure, and now the shots are starting to fall. Great job.
Manager Guillermo's back on the field. They seem to want to get the ball to him. Another shot attempt.
It's a fourth goal.
That was the
for the
fourth
Falcons.
goal. Third
goals.
goal within 2 minutes.
3 goals in like under a minute. My goodness.
Freeport really ramped it up here.
Great job by the Falcons, still putting on the pressure.
That was Israel, one of the new players this year. Another great shot in stride. And Poland trying to be aggressive, not
pass
doing too
far.
hot.
Boy,
Still-
Freeport has turned it on in this last minute, Nick.
They must have heard us.
They must have. You know, we were talking a little while ago about keeping that pressure up and how good they were doing keeping that pressure up and just looking for some more shots to fall, and they definitely have.
Great setups by senior Alex Graver here to get these goals.
Playing with a lot of confidence right now. My dad.
Wind in favor for Freeport, it seems, to easily roll the ball to the goalkeeper.
He'll just drop it at the feet of Graver and he'll knock it forwards. Under 10 minutes left in this first half. Freeport holds a 4-0 lead over Poland. Looking to close out this half
This is
on a strong
Poland's
note.
third time on offense and kicking it out of bounds once again.
Didn't fully connect with that cross, and it just went out of bounds, and it'll be a Freeport goal kick.
More subs coming in for Freeport. Trying to spread some playing time around.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of subs tonight, especially with this early 4-0 lead for the Falcons.
Adam with another good kick to midfield. And clump of players the top of the field as Poland defense is taking it from Freeport. And Freeport once again on offense.
Good
Oh, and
interception there by Harry
Walker.
Walker. He'll play it forward for Caden Jacobs.
Caden
Is he
Jacobs with a
onside?
shot
He appears
attempt
to
here.
be the shot. Oh, stopped by the keeper. And he was offsides anyway. That was a good look. Jacobs just a little too far, and he's called for the offsides by the ref.
It's a great opportunity to score there. And Poland kicking it. You see this win really picking up here.
Poland definitely getting more aggressive here on the offensive end, playing some longer passes, trying to get something going. See if they can climb back in this game.
Freeport definitely feeling the pressure here. Just kicking it out of bounds to slow things down. It's Poland with good offensive possession right now. Number 12 throws it in.
Mason Vittner will now head into goal for the Falcons as Adam Clough
Taking a quick break.
comes off. Yeah, with a 4-0 lead here, Freeport giving their younger players a
Freeport
chance.
putting the moves on Poland. Caden Jacobs in the middle of the field with the ball. Thomas Roy. Oh, and then a shot attempt is once again blocked by this goalkeeper. He's doing a pretty good job tonight.
He's definitely got a lot of shots, and you know he's been holding his own. Definitely tough when you're getting as much pressure as Freeport's been putting on tonight.
Some might even say as much pressure as a submarine.
That's true.
Great analogy there from
The glass has cracked quite a bit. Max, if you're watching, I hope that made you proud.
Yeah, everyone look at Reese.
Are we-
We
This
approach.
game's been slowing down as this first period ticks by. 5 minutes remaining.
A lot of subs have come in for Freeport.
Ooh, and
putting-
staying physical.
I like the fact that they're not slacking off. They know this game's not over yet, despite the early lead, and they got another 40 minutes, 45 minutes to really put this one away. Got to play hard until the end, and that's what they're doing so far, and I'd love to see it.
And every player seems to be making an impact on the field. Freeport's been doing a good job all around here tonight, as shown by the score. And once again, getting an offensive possession going.
5 minutes remaining here in the first half. It'll be crossed to the center over the head of
And
the keeper,
another-
and a
another
fifth goal for
header.
the Falcons here in the first half.
Freeport doing a great job setting up and executing here as this half ticks down.
That was a you know, it's the fifth goal of the half, but that was a great pass and a great header, went right over the hands of the keeper. Nothing he could do
Second
about
header
that.
goal of tonight.
It's a beautiful pass, beautiful
As we were saying,
header,
those
beautiful setup all around.
all due to keeping the pressure up. They have not let up at all.
35 minutes and 9 seconds. Freeport goal by number 7, Caden Jacobs.
Caden Jacobs with the beautiful header right over the Poland keeper. And it found the back of the net for
As-
Freeport's fifth goal.
Freeport's ball. As Captain Alex Graver comes back into the game.
It looks like Guillermo Lara will head off.
And Freeport at the top of the field. Still holding on to the ball. As Bobby takes a shot
Taking a shot.
too high.
So that'll be a field goal.
Still another
Does
field
that count
goal.
for 3 points?
Poland goalie has been putting in a lot of work this game. You wonder, fatigue becomes a factor here after the second half. How much Freeport has been in offense.
And, you know, Freeport's playing with a lot of confidence, as they should be in it. You know, this just has to be demoralizing for Poland. You know, they're trying to find ways to stay in it. But,
Really no answer from the Poland defense.
you know, they just,
We'll see how they come out after half.
they'll definitely have to regroup and have a meeting at halftime. Well, we're approaching 3 minutes. And during the halftime, stay tuned as we'll have sideline reporter. Hope maybe interview some girls from the varsity game previous to this and let you know what we're looking for from Freeport in the second half.
As Alex crosses up 3 Poland defenders
Graver tries to chip it ahead,
and
knocked away by Poland defender, and they'll play it forward now.
kicking it right to the Falcons defense. Another clear.
Just no answers so far. Good move
I think
there.
Poland's stressing a little too much to make this game quick as Freeport with the almost a shot attempt there.
Wind here tonight blowing 13 miles an hour northwest, Nick. What are your thoughts on how this has been affecting the game?
I think wind is always a factor in every sport, especially soccer now. I mean, not only for, I mean, you see with this corner kick here,
Header will go just wide for the
good
Falcons.
header attempt from Bobby Strong.
Yeah, we've definitely seen the wind play a factor, primarily on the goal kicks from the Freeport side, and a lot of Cloughs have got a lot of power on them, and you'll see them go way up in the air and then get blown back by the wind. And you know, early in the game, that was giving Poland some good opportunities as they get possession of the ball farther down the field towards the offensive end. But you know, nothing's come of that so far.
Even on these just throw-ins, the ball is curving as they throw it in. This wind is becoming a problem for both teams.
You can definitely see Poland's keepers' kicks going a lot farther, and you know, that wind blowing Poland's way.
Bobby Strong takes it upfield. Good pass. Gonna give it to Alex here.
Jacobs with the tap
Alex
forward
with
to
the
Gravers, getting
attempt.
bodied. Oh, he just missed that.
Didn't get enough power
Did
on
not
it.
connect well
Poland
with that
not
ball,
slowing
but a good look
down.
for Freeport.
Poland going right back into it,
And
but
you know,
the Falcons' defense has just been on top of it.
A lot of these passes by Poland have been really long, you know, far passes. It's almost like they're trying to get all these goals back at once, and I think they just got to settle down and play some short passes and get some good, solid opportunities on net to try and get themselves back in this game. Not try and get it back all at once by playing these long through balls that clearly the Falcons' defense is easily cutting off and playing forward to keep pressure.
With this win, they're kicking it way over their own players' heads, just straight to the Falcons' defense. Pretty much every time they attempt to get downfield.
We approach 10 seconds left in this first half.
See the
Ball
players slowing
falls
down
to
here.
Bobby Strong. He'll chip it forwards, but the Poland keeper comes
Good
out to
attempt
intercept
there.
it. He'll kick it forwards as this first half winds to an end. We'll go into halftime with Freeport holding a 5-0 lead over visiting Poland here on
All right. You're here now with Randall and Maddie Knight. Maddie, what was the energy going into the game?
We had a ton of positive energy. We were all excited, looking forward to it. This was our final chance to build confidence before playoffs. So we all played as like a unit, and we were all happy for each other, and just everything was so positive and fun.
Right on, right on. And do you think that just held up throughout the whole game?
Yeah, I do. I think it was a little slow in the beginning, but as soon as we scored our first goal by our center back, it really brought up the energy, and we had a ton of different scorers that don't normally score, and it was just all around a good game.
Right on, right on. Sweet. All right, we're back here with Randall and Ellie. Ellie, what do you think worked best during your game?
We had a lot of short passes, and we were just working on getting the ball forward and getting a lot of different people scoring.
Right on. Do you think that boosted a lot of confidence going into Cape Elizabeth?
Yeah, definitely. We were just trying to boost confidence, like you said, and get us working together as a group before we go into a hard game like Cape.
Nice, nice. Do you guys think you'll be ready for playoffs after Cape and everything?
I think we will. We just have to stay positive and keep working together as a team and not let down if anything goes wrong, just being confident with each other and our playing and trust.
Sweet.
Back here in the booth with Randall, our acting sideline reporter tonight. Randall, what'd you see down on the field during that first half, and what'd you see from the Falcons there?
I saw great soccer. I'm even more excited for the second half because they were going against the win and they just put five goals up against Poland. I think with the win, maybe even more. But we'll see if they keep the intensity up and keep doing what they're doing. Hopefully they will.
Yeah, and a good point about the win there. Definitely harder to score going against, but they put up 5 goals. What do you see from the Poland perspective? How are their spirits looking, and what do you think they're looking to do in this second half to get back in this game a little bit?
Me personally, I don't think they have much of a chance, but I think their spirits are still high just for the love of the game at this point. But we'll see. We'll see.
And last question, what do you think that the Falcons perspective is, and what do you think they're trying to do in the second half?
Just put more goals in the net, get them higher up in the rankings, and hopefully have home field advantage in the playoffs.
Sounds good. Let's see what the second half brings. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Back here in the booth, start of the second half, Freeport versus Poland. Freeport has a 5-0 lead.
Still looking good for them. Poland really needs to change up what they're doing here to even be in this game at this point. Freeport's just been dominating both sides of the field. Has not been looking good for Poland really at all, actually.
Yeah.
And they need I think, shorter passes like Freeport's doing. It's obviously working.
I agree on that point. I think in order to get back in this game, Poland is just definitely going to have to take the idea of not getting all these goals back at once to heart, play some shorter passes, get higher scoring percentage opportunities.
Can't play it like a normal game with this wind.
No, you can't.
As Freeport has found that out.
Wind and rain definitely affecting both teams. And, you know, like we talked about during our halftime interview, Freeport put up 5 goals in that first half going against the wind, which definitely did not help them.
Yes.
Let's see what they can do in the second half.
Powerful kicks on all those goals, though. It wasn't anything light.
No, it'll definitely take some getting used to, I think. But let's see if they can keep that intensity going, which I'm sure they will, and put up some more goals and really dominate Poland here on senior night.
And speaking of intensity, there isn't much of it from each team right now. Seem to just be passing the ball around.
Yeah, still getting, you know, start of the second half, trying to get back in the game. Getting their feet wet, so to speak. Although I'm sure their feet are already very wet with this rain.
And Freeport with the shot attempt.
It looked like a whiffed shot attempt, but it fell to Caden Jacobs, who tried to kick it in. It'll ricochet off the Poland defender, and it'll be a Freeport corner here early in the second half. Let's see if they can knock another one in.
And they scored off of one already.
They
You
have.
know they can do it.
Ben Grimm has had some beautiful kicks, putting the ball right into the box. Let's see if he can do it again.
See if we can do it on the other
grab
side of the
another goal
field. Kick is off.
Long shot there. Graver
Oh,
knocks it
Guys, if you're not part of the thing, you get
Graver.
over the net.
It's not a spectator place.
I wonder if that's an effect of the wind too, Nick.
You part of this?
He kicked
Graver's
that.
header went far up. You're right.
Let's see how this Poland keeper.
The ball's
how his-
rolling.
It is.
See, it is a problem. The wind.
Let's see. You know, it'll be interesting. We saw Clough's goal kicks get blown back a lot towards the net. So let's see what happens here. Although the Poland keeper with more of a line drive type of kick definitely keeps it below the wind
Kicking
line.
it low is the strategy
It's
here.
definitely
As
the way to
Caden
go.
and Alex. Oh, Alex
Oh,
with the
good
move.
move by Graver. Another one trying to get around the defender. He takes a shot, deflects off. A headshot
Poland
there.
defense keeping up here.
That'll get their head in the game. Played center for Graver again. Knocks it forward.
And an open goal.
Oh!
Was that not sure what happened there.
It looks like that'll.
No one's really celebrating on the field.
Yeah, that's a goal, I think. Yep.
That was a
counts.
goal.
Very odd. That got knocked around in the box, and, you know, up 6-0. Freeport's like, well, they're used to it now.
It's really just routine at this point in this game. We wonder how high they can rack up the score.
Well, five in the.
Dominating on offense.
Well, this is what you expected tonight, Nick.
And
two
the
players go
Poland
down on
defender
the field.
seems to tackle one of the Freeport players here.
You know, but looking at this score, Nick, this is really what you expected on senior night, you know, with the Freeport seniors playing, like we talked about, using the physicality, using the experience, using the mental toughness against this Poland team and really putting it on them, which they have been tonight.
They definitely prepared for tonight. I'm sure it was a good week of practice.
A lot of energy going into this game, too, as everyone here is excited, including the fans. We've got a large student section out here tonight, despite the weather conditions. And
a very dedicated fan base here at Freeport.
you love to see it. You love to see it. Another corner for Freeport. It'll be played into the box but knocked away by the Poland defense. Right back to Freeport, however, as they'll chip it forward a little bit. Still trying to get solid possession toward the flag in the corner. Freeport will cross it once again towards the middle to Jacobs, but just wide of the net.
Another very good opportunity here. I mean, execution has pretty much been flawless since the second part of the first half. They were a little sloppy in the beginning, but they definitely touched it up as they warmed up.
It's a good save there by the Poland defense.
And a lot of shot attempts here from Freeport. Another one.
Oh! Just off the cross.
Nearly a perfect kick to the corner of the goal there.
That one looked good.
Poland got lucky. Freeport just with all these shot attempts.
Yeah, they've had great possession in the box early here.
Really, Poland defense just needs to clear it, it seems, at this point, not even try to dribble.
Oh. Two Freeport players collide. That's not good to see. That was Caden Jacobs and
seems
Mason
to be
Zahn.
limping a little bit. Hopefully he can just walk it off.
He looks like he was holding that knee, but
he's running
goes
now.
Right back
yeah.
with the steal. Plays it to Alex Graver, who'll tap it back.
And there you go.
And Poland will
defense
clear, and that's what they
yeah.
needed here. This Freeport's just been putting it on them.
A foot race to the ball here on the top of the field. Freeport doing a good job keeping it. So the ball goes out of bounds on Poland. It's Freeport's ball.
Be a throw in here for Poland. As little opportunity there. It was a good cross attempt, but cleared nicely by the Freeport defense.
Poland's energy on offense just is not there right now. You can see players just walking around the field on offense.
They just got to get one in for confidence sake.
Not even really trying to set up here. Just one-on-one slide tackle by Bobby Strong. And really nothing going here for Poland on offense.
Nothing at all. You know, it's just got to be demoralizing, Nick. I mean, obviously, you know, they're young, still love the game, but you know, down 6-0 on the opposing team's senior night can't be fun.
Especially as the 15th seed, that's really not the best mindset going into the next game.
Playing for pride here. Playing for pride. Chipped forward by Poland. It'll fall to the feet of their striker and bobbled around a bit.
And
eventually knocked forward by Freeport. Good, nice short pass there. Good touch passes here as they go forward up the field.
Oh, Ben Grimm makes
Good
a
move there by Captain Ben Grimm. Another
one on the same guy.
He'll chip it forward for Alex Graver. Is he onside? And just a little bit too far. Sliding save by the Poland keeper. That was a good look, Nick. That was a good look. You love to see it.
Could have been offsides if he touched it there. Still, yeah, nonetheless, another great opportunity for Freeport.
It's nice to see him playing those short tic-tac-toe type passes and then really exploiting the Poland defense once they crash to the ball, and then you know you have that opportunity for a nice long pass forward.
Yeah, and Poland's defense seems to just clump up on the ball. Seems to be a really big problem for them. Not really creating any space. Unlike Freeport, whose defense is spread out and, I mean, really doing a great job.
It's great to see. You know, you want to keep this up, even though you're up 6-0. You want to keep this energy and keep this confidence, so it'll go into the next game and you'll end senior night on a positive note. It's great to see.
And Poland just seems to be the same pattern throughout the game. The ball stays on the offensive side for Freeport, and you see the ball gets kicked up high, gets killed by the wind, and Freeport still obtains possession. Poland really just, I mean, every time they touch the ball, Freeport seems to get it back within seconds.
It's true. They can't even make passes on defense here.
And
So he tried
that
to
might
cross
be
that.
a Freeport corner. Or no, just a throw in.
Just a throw in here. And now Thomas Roy
Thomas
will head
Roy,
in the goalie.
a defensive player on
Now
Freeport,
Mason,
is actually playing goalie here.
it's fun.
Oh, they seem to not put him in the net.
Well, with the ball this far up the field, he'll play forward. Now he'll run back towards the net as Poland has possession. It's great to see, though.
We've never seen Thomas in goal. You know, he's a great defenseman, great athlete. I'm sure he'll do
Junior here
just
at
fine.
the high school. Great athlete all around. And you know, that's great. That's what you love to see on senior night. Just having fun, you know.
I mean, Poland definitely isn't having fun, but
Nope.
but Freeport, yes.
Well,
Oh, little trickery by the goalie, just kicking it.
trying to have some fun.
Oh,
Poland.
Bobby with the rough header. Usually he's good with those. That one goes out of bounds.
And looks like Poland will be spending much of the next week in the film room.
Poland hopefully getting something going to make their game a little more exciting for them. Their energy just has not been here, as Freeport defenders just are all over Poland right now.
Poland also seems to have a very small team, and I think it's been a theme throughout this game with the physicality, and Freeport's definitely had the upper hand in that category with the bigger and stronger players.
Definitely fatigue is a factor here. I mean, Freeport has more than enough subs for a whole
Freeport
lineup.
playing some good passes. Here's a long shot knocked away by the keeper,
good
but
shot.
Jacobs will run it down in the corner. That was some great passing there.
Good shot,
the
good
field.
block
Good
by
move
the
here by
goalie.
Jacobs. He'll cross it into the box. Can Freeport get a clean shot off? Still fighting for the ball.
You can see the
long shot here. Oh, and it's knocked over
that
the
is
net
out of
by
bounds.
the keeper.
You can see Poland defense kind of lollygagging around during that. I'm not sure where the energy is right now. They need to turn some knob up right now to get anything going.
You know, it was great pressure
It
by the
was
Freeport offense. Beautiful passing.
out of
They were
bounds
just
on the
all over
goalie.
the defense.
Here's the
That'll be a corner
corner.
here. Ben plays it into the box and knocked away by
Another
Poland.
good play by the goalie. This goalie has been keeping this team somewhat alive. As you see, Poland
Yeah,
players, their
he's
hands on their
definitely
knees.
held his own. There'll be another throw in for Freeport here, but you know, like you said,
Another
he's gotten
corner.
a lot of shots, a lot of pressure. 6 goals allowed, but you know, not much he can do on most
a
of
lot
those.
more shot attempts.
And that one header
Oh,
will
good
go
header.
wide.
Alex got up there.
Just wide of the net,
And
but
the
a good
subs
look for
come in.
Freeport.
See more starters come off for Freeport. Spread some playing time around as Poland kicks it in once again.
Sophomore number 11, Camden Torigny, coming in for the Falcons. You can see the younger players getting some playing time here at the varsity level, which is great to see for their development and the program going forward.
And Poland just having a hard time getting past midfield.
Poland
all
can't string
game.
anything together. It's been a theme all night. Freeport will knock it out. It'll be a throw-in for Poland, but they've really been struggling to make even 2 or 3 consecutive passes, as the Freeport defense has been all over them.
And playing another ping pong match here.
Adam Clough, who started in goal for the Falcons, is on defense now for him. That's his normal position, and that's what he played throughout most of the season. However, Freeport's been looking for a new goalie as the season winds down towards playoffs, someone who can really hold down the net, and he's been the one they've looked to. We had a great game against Greeley a couple days ago, and obviously great game tonight. Got pulled early due to the score, but really good to see for this team. Long ball played forward by the keeper, just too far for Graver.
See the wind help him out there.
Definitely blew that one. Like we said, that's Thomas Roy in net.
Oh, Freeport with the another goal. A great shot.
My goodness.
Really just, I mean, putting their names down on offense here.
How many Freeport players can score tonight? Hey, you think we could go in and play, Nick?
Probably. I mean, with the way the Poland defense has been running around.
Great job
think
by
that
the
was
Falcons, though,
Finn.
keeping up pressure all night long.
And, I mean, you can see
55 minutes, Freeport
Poland with
number
their
0,
heads
Finn
down. I mean,
You're just
Finn Fernie
demoralizing for them.
with the 7th goal of the night. Poland still, I mean, no energy. Not
You
really
know,
hustling.
No, can't be fun on a rainy, windy, cold night either. But, hey, great to see for this Freeport team. Poland throw in here. It'll be knocked around and out of bounds, and now it'll be a Freeport throw in. Once again, Poland can't get anything really going on offense.
Freeport defenders have just, I mean, been all over the ball.
And another thing, you know, you wonder how many Poland starters are in at this point. Obviously, you know, we don't know their team well, but you can't imagine they've kept a lot of their regular varsity starters in with this score, maybe trying to even get their younger kids some more playing time and get some more practice, much like this Freeport team. Graver crosses it. Little bit too far.
Good
It'll roll
hustle
towards
from
the sideline.
Freeport,
Kept
keeping the
in
ball in
by
bounds.
Freeport. Good job there, and knocked out by Poland. It'll
that'll
be
be a corner.
another corner for the Falcons. Yes, it will.
We'll see what they can do with this one. Wind seems to die down a little bit. It's a good opportunity to put another point on the board.
Rain is stopped here too. It's no longer falling. Long corner.
Seems to
Really launched that one, and
little overshot there.
Poland will control, but that looks like
Rid's
be a-
tripped up. He seems to be all right.
I was holding that ankle a
It's a
little
hard
bit, but
fall.
he'll seem to be all right. You know, I wasn't sure if that was a Poland the trip there or just the wet turf,
Oh, and
but it looks like a
Freeport
foul
getting
was
a
called.
free kick for that.
Graver will take this free kick. He'll try and cross it into the box. Poland with a 3-man wall. Graver
Graver,
shoots it
good
over
setup.
into the box.
Oh, goalie with
Knocked
another
away by the
great
goalie.
play.
I tell you, he's let in 7 goals, but he's done much better
I mean,
than the
Freeport
score
probably
shows.
probably triple the shot attempts than the score
yeah.
on the scoreboard.
And he's made a lot of great saves. No, you know, he can.
You gotta. Oh wait, another corner coming through. Yeah, give credit where it's due.
Exactly. Maybe a sole bright spot for Poland tonight. Freeport will continue to pass it around in the offensive zone. Trying to set up another shot attempt, but it'll roll out of bounds and it'll be a Poland throw-in.
This seems to be Poland's opportunity to try again.
You know, if you're Poland, all you really want to see here is just, you know, string some passes together, get some good opportunities on that. You don't even, you know, at this point,
Don't really need a score.
You don't need a score. There's not much you can do as far as winning this game goes, but you know, just boost some confidence.
And speaking of Poland's size of earlier, they actually started more sophomores and freshman players than they have seniors on the field, which
It's true.
is
They started
not common.
3 sophomores and freshmen and only 2 seniors. So
I mean, really, the experience is, a prominent factor here for a lot of sports teams in high school. And once again, I mean, the physicality is. Oh, the ball almost rolls into the net.
just wide. But that goes back to what we were talking about pregame, Nick, with, you know, we've said it again and again tonight, but Freeport using their size and experience, which you can really see now as a lot of younger players, you know, not only playing now, but who started for Poland.
Yeah, and I mean, once the Freeport starters were in, they really ramped it up, showed the Poland underclassmen what's the deal here, and It's how it's been all night.
I work cheap.
But going back to what we were saying earlier, Nick, this game's pretty much decided as we approach 20 minutes here. Take like 3 miracles for Poland to do anything.
I think 7 miracles,
Yeah.
actually.
That's good point.
I mean, just a flock of Falcons on this ball here.
Yeah, but you just want to, if you're a Poland fan right now, you just
Oh, and
that does not look good. Is
a
that
hard kick. He completely missed the ball and kicked the Freeport player in the leg.
believe that's
Caden Jacobs.
He looks to be limping. His second time he's gotten
Yeah,
hit tonight. First time by his own player, but he's a warrior. He'll jog it off and he'll stay in the game.
As Thomas Roy's still in at goalie. With a strong kick upfield again. Like a 60, 70-yard kick right there.
It's definitely impressive. Let's see if Poland can. I mean, all you really want from them is just to string some passes together and get some solid opportunities just to build some confidence. They've got nothing going so far. A goal would definitely build confidence, but what would build confidence even more is seeing some great teamwork and chemistry
even
and just getting some good opportunities here.
Just the defense is not really given
No.
any effort here. As you see, Caden Jacobs just shoulders a defender out of the way.
Chips it forward. Ranaletti knocks it forward even more. Nothing comes of that opportunity, and Poland will knock it out of bounds for a Freeport throw-in.
The crowd dwindles away as they know this game is over. Still, it's been the same thing all night. Freeport has been on offense, and they're staying on offense.
Love to see it. He's
Caden Jacobs getting a lot of touches in the last few minutes.
Caden's been having a good game. He scored, and a lot of touches on the ball, a lot of good setups, good passes. Him and Graver have been working well together with some nice touch passes that I've seen throughout the night, which is great to see as far as chemistry for this team going into the playoffs. And as this season winds down, shoved there on the edge by Poland, but no foul called.
Trying to give Poland some leeway here.
Can't be too harsh on them.
And still, Freeport balls that went out of bounds.
It'll be a Freeport free kick, more like a corner, as it's right near the edge. It'll be played into the box, knocked away by the keeper. Another good save. It may be 7-0, but he has really stepped up in some moments for Poland here tonight. And he'll be back. He'll be back next year. He's only a junior this year. It's number 57, Sam Palladino. Maybe the sole bright spot for Poland tonight, and they love to have him despite the score.
Another corner, bobbled around. Goalie did another great job there, keeping the ball away from the net.
We knocked out of bounds. Be a York goal
A
kick.
few Poland subs come in. Hopefully getting some energy on the field with this. Seems to be the main issue here is just effort. Freeport's been given full effort the whole time. Poland's not really given anything at this point.
Not much.
Even if you're down a lot, mentality should always be the score 0-0.
It's true. It's true. Just
Even if you're up a lot, that's how Freeport's been doing
exactly,
it.
and that's what they've been doing all night.
And if you keep it like that, you're gonna keep playing as hard as you can the whole game. And Poland's just, I don't know if it's a coaching issue. I mean, the coach doesn't seem to be all riled up. But I mean, neither does the Freeport one, understandably.
Well, and Poland's playing a lot of younger kids, and I think that it's even more important for them to understand that they may be down 7-0, but the more important thing is attitude and how you carry yourself on the field. And you can just tell from the body language that Poland's out of it, and they don't want to be here anymore.
And I mean, from their record, you wouldn't really expect much from them, but they came into this game 2-10. Will be 2-11. No shot at making the playoffs, and I mean, well, we'll see next year how much better they can do with new senior captains.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Anything? Nothing? Okay.
Maybe next year they can, you know, having grown and played in this organization and team, they can maybe make a push next year for a higher seed and maybe get in those playoffs.
I mean, Poland defenders falling all over the place. Freeport with dozens of shot attempts at this point.
You can see that a shot attempt kind of knocked off the keeper as the rain starts to fall again.
Keeper seems to be the only one keeping it together here as Poland tries to get something going. And
give credit where credit's due. He's kept his head in the game, you know. It's going in his stat book, so he wants to allow as few goals as possible, and he's made some great saves here tonight.
Freeport goalies have only had to make a couple saves. Really no significant shot attempts by Poland at least.
Yeah, definitely the Poland goalie's a leader that the rest of the team can look to in dark times like these. Under 15 here to play in regulation. As the ball
finally
crosses midfield and well,
kick. Oh, it's and he boots it out of bounds. It's a Freeport ball. We'll see what Thomas Roy will do with it.
See if the last time Thomas Roy had a goal kick, he booted it way forward to Graver. Let's see if he do something similar. If he'll just play it short, and Freeport will try and run the clock out here as we approach 10 minutes left in the half. And he'll kick it long.
Another boot. Guillermo Lara's back in the game. See him running downfield.
He's trying to get that goal.
Trying to hustle his way there. No experience playing soccer other than second grade. He has been keeping his own running with the Poland defenders.
Have you got his stat book from second grade, Nick? Was he?
I don't think so.
Was he a stud back then, or is he? Is he trying to go back to some
just
roots
say,
that he once had?
He stopped playing for a reason.
All right. Well, maybe maybe he can do something here and
see Freeport's trying to kick the ball to his side of the field.
Definitely
trying to get him
find
comfortable. He hasn't had a touch all game. They've tried to give him the ball. He just misses. There they go, and he missed again.
At least he's putting in effort, though.
He's putting in more effort than Poland. That's for sure.
That's true. You could combine Poland's effort, and it would be
another corner. I'm pretty sure, unless that's Poland ball. Rain's coming back down hard again.
It is, and still blowing northwest.
I mean, wind has been in the same direction all game.
Definitely has. Corner for Freeport again. Played into the box and knocked around off the keeper, but he'll grab it.
Keeper again. Another great save. I mean, it has to be the a couple dozen shot attempts for sure by now.
Well, Nick, if you were paid for heart and hustle,
he's definitely getting it. Yeah.
He's definitely the leader, but
as Freeport approaches the playoffs, you have to notice they are all healthy, a full starting lineup. This is the last home game for them before playoffs, and all the seniors seem to have a mindset that they want to win the chip this year. They're not just trying to just make it deep into the playoffs.
Yeah, it's definitely good to have those players back. And, you know, we talked about Graver pre-game coming off a pretty nasty injury again in one of those Greeley games. And he was out for a solid couple of weeks. Yeah, and it's definitely good to have him back, as he's a star and a stud for this Freeport team, both on offense and defense, and a real leader
kicker
on the field.
The football team, all-star kicker, actually.
Two-sport fall athlete. So
been doing a good job on both sports.
Trying to get 2 rings this season.
And Thomas Roy with the ball. Rain's really coming down now. And going into the playoffs, Alex Graver will probably be the target. They're not targeting him a lot this game, probably trying to keep him healthy, as Greeley causes injury, targeting him the first 5 minutes of the game, getting him out.
Yeah, and as we look at the playoff picture here, you know, right now Freeport would be set to play Freiburg at home in the opening round. Freiburg with a record of 7-5, so definitely a solid team. It will be the 6 and 7 seed, but you know, with their win tonight, we'll see if they can jump Erskine, and in that case, they'd be playing Greeley with a record of 6-5-1, who we were just talking about.
Yeah, and Alex Graver this is his 4th varsity year. He's played all 4 years of high school. He's been.
And Nick, I believe with the rain coming down harder, they're gonna call
they're actually
this
gonna
game.
End this game early.
You know, I wonder if that's you know, an issue with health of players, and you know, with the rain coming down hard, and this score out of reach, you know, they decided to call it and save both the teams here tonight. With this win, Freeport will move to 6-3-1 and possibly into the 5th seed. Not sure about that yet. We'll have to wait on the results of the other games. And Poland will drop to a record of 2-11, as we can see the two teams going through their handshakes. And that will end tonight's senior night game with a dominant Freeport win by a final score of 7-0. Final thoughts, Nick?
Great game by Freeport. They dominated on offense and defense. Just a good job all around, spreading the ball, getting all players to attempt shots. Really just, putting it in the net, doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, really great team win. Love to see them all coming together and just having fun out there tonight versus a demoralized Poland team. They'll go back and try and clear their minds of this loss. And well, let's just say I wouldn't want to be on that bus. We thank everyone who tuned in tonight at home, and we'll be back next time. Yeah, York game next week. We'll see. We'll keep following us on Instagram and YouTube.
And Freeport football coming up next Friday, their last home game against Foxcroft. It's going to be the hardest game of the season for them. Foxcroft beat them last year, but Freeport was down a lot of starters. Now they're coming back, full team, fully healthy. New offense, new uniforms, feeling good, looking good, playing good.
Exactly.
We'll see how that game comes out.
Exactly. Lots more to come from the Falcon Outlet, and stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube. We'll keep you posted for the next game we do. And thank you, Nick. Thank you, everyone
Zane.
behind the scenes, and thanks everyone at home for tuning in. We'll see you next time.